friends, my name is Victoria and you're watching Plantastics. Today we're diving into something that might seem ordinary at first glance but holds a world of meaning: yellow leaves. Whether it's the golden leaves falling from the trees outside or the yellowing leaves on your favorite houseplant, these vibrant colors have a lot more to say than you might think. Let's explore the symbolism of yellow leaves together and discover how this natural phenomenon can inspire and teach us in both our gardens and our lives. As the seasons transition, particularly from the warmth of summer to the cool embrace of autumn, one of the most visually stunning changes is the shift in leaf color. The once lush green foliage begins to turn shades of yellow, gold, and orange. But what exactly does this transformation signify? In nature, yellow leaves are often a sign of change and transition. Trees, in their wisdom, prepare for the colder months by shedding their leaves, a process that conserves energy and resources. This cycle is a natural and essential part of life, a reminder that everything has its time and season. The yellowing of leaves is not a sign of decay, but rather a sign of maturity. It's the tree's way of saying, I've completed this phase, and now it's time to move forward. This idea of moving forward, of embracing change, is something we can all relate to. Just as the trees shed their leaves to prepare for a new season, we too must learn to let go of the past. Holding on to what no longer serves us can prevent us from growing and thriving in the future. The yellow leaves remind us that change is just inevitable and necessary for growth. Beyond the physical and environmental changes, yellow leaves carry deep spiritual and emotional symbolism. In many cultures, they represent the cycle of life, the beginning, the middle, and the end. Just as life has its stages, so do the leaves on a tree. Yellow as a color is often associated with happiness, positivity, and light. But when it appears in leaves, it takes on a more layered meaning. It symbolizes the warmth of memories, the bittersweet nature of time passing, and the wisdom that comes with age. It's a gentle reminder that even as things fade, there is beauty in every stage of life. Spiritually, yellow leaves can symbolize the release of old patterns, thoughts, or behaviors. Just as the trees let go of their leaves to prepare for the coming winter, we too must let go of what no longer serves us. It's a time for introspection, a moment to reflect on what we need to realize to make room for new growth and opportunities. This symbolism is especially powerful when we consider the cyclical nature of life. The yellow leaves remind us that endings are not just conclusions, but also new beginnings. They are part of a larger cycle that continually moves us forward, urging us to grow, evolve, and embrace the new. Now let's bring this symbolism closer to home, literally. If you're a plant lover like me, you've probably experienced the moment of panic when you notice a leaf on your favorite houseplant turning yellow. The first instinct might be to worry, to think that something is wrong. But I'm here to tell you that yellow leaves on your houseplants are not necessarily a cause for concern. Just like the yellow leaves outside, those on your indoor plants are often a natural part of the plant's life cycle. It's a sign that the leaf has served its purpose. It has absorbed light, provided nourishment, and now it's ready to let go, making way for new growth. This process is a beautiful metaphor for our own lives. Sometimes we hold on too tightly to things, whether they're habits, relationships, or even our own expectations. But just as the plant sheds its yellow leaves to make space for new, healthier ones, we, too, must learn to release what no longer serves us. Instead of viewing yellow leaves as a problem, we can choose to see them as a celebration of what has been and a hopeful anticipation of what's to come. It's about trusting the process and recognizing that everything in life has its time and place. By letting go of the old, we make room for the new, for growth, and for the next chapter of our journey. Yellow leaves have also found their way into art, literature, and cultural symbolism across the world. In Japanese culture, for example, the following of yellow leaves is often depicted in haiku and paintings, symbolizing the fleeting nature of life. It's a reminder of the beauty in impermanence, a concept deeply rooted in the Japanese philosophy of, I'm probably going to say this wrong, wabi-sabi, the appreciation of the transient and imperfect. In Western literature, yellow leaves have been used as metaphors for aging, reflection, and the wisdom that comes with time. The imagery of yellow leaves blowing in the wind can evoke feelings of nostalgia, a longing for the past, and an acceptance of the passage of time. Artists, too, have been inspired by the symbolism of yellow leaves. From the Impressionists who captured the golden hues of autumn landscapes, to contemporary photographers who use the contrast of yellow leaves against a backdrop of green to convey change and contrast, this imagery continues to resonate across different mediums. When we think about yellow leaves in this broader cultural and artistic context, it adds another layer of meaning. It's not just about what the leaves represent in nature, but also about how we, as humans, interpret and find meaning in them. The yellow leaves become a symbol of our shared human experience, a reminder that we are all part of this cycle of life, change, and renewal. So next time you see yellow leaves fluttering in the breeze, whether outside in nature or on your favorite houseplant, take a moment to appreciate their deeper meaning. They are more than just a sign of change. They are a symbol of life cycles, the beauty of letting go, and the promise of new beginnings. Yellow leaves teach us to embrace change, to find peace in the natural rhythms of life, and to celebrate the wisdom that comes with time. They remind us that there is beauty in every stage of life, even in the endings, because endings are simply a prelude to new beginnings. Thank you so much for watching and joining me on this reflective journey. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on the beauty and symbolism of nature, as well as everything I'm doing with my houseplants and my outside garden. Until next time, take care and keep growing.